Hi, my name is Diamond. I quit my job to be a full-time content creator. So excited. Hold on. Girl, I thought my wig was pushing back. I am so excited and just very proud of myself. So you're probably wondering like, girl, why did you do that? Because I wanted to. And I said what I said. For the longest, I was just nervous. I didn't think it was possible for me. I had a lot of doubts. The people that I've seen who were full-time content creators, I'm like, they're so amazing, so captivating. And I was thinking of myself as somebody who couldn't be that too. And that's where I played myself. And I'll never do that again. Once I started sitting still with myself and really unraveling, why do I feel like I'm not good enough? Why do I feel like I'm not the funniest girl walking on earth?
Cause y'all know I am.
It just really dawned on me that those realities, those things that I was making up in my mind, they weren't true. A belief is something that you keep thinking over and over again. So I needed to change my thought process in order to change how I view myself and what I could be capable of. And I wasn't really helping with changing my mindset by all the things that I kept consuming. I started comparing myself. And when I say that, I mean looking at other people's content that are full-time content creators, or the people that are like, hey, this is what you need to do to be successful. This is how I got this many followers. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. But I'm also not interested in doing those things either. Then I just surrendered. Listen, it's gonna work itself out because it has to. There would be no reason for me to have these amazing ideas or these desires if they weren't meant for me to at least try or seek out. I'm a strong believer in passions and ideas just don't pop in your brain for no reason. They're designed specifically for you. I've actually been wanting to be a full-time content creator for quite some time now. I think in like 2021, I'm like, if I just start taking it serious, it's something that I can do. In 2022, I wasn't taking it as serious, but I did start seeing a little bit of revenue from what I was posting on TikTok. This year, unfortunately, you know, I had a very big tragedy. I lost my dad, and that motivation from the conversations that we had is what really pushed me to do the things that I'm doing now that have allowed me to be successful. One thing that I learned was that life is so short and I don't want to take it for granted. And I also want to make my dad really proud of the decisions and things that I'm doing. When he was here, I was in a good routine. I was posting my content on my platforms, and it just put me into a funk afterwards. And I was getting these feelings like if my dad was here, he would be pissed if he see me sitting around not doing what I said I wanted to do and what we talked about. After that, I was like, what am I afraid of? Who's gonna tell me what I'm doing is wrong? And who cares if they feel like what I'm doing is wrong? It's my life and I only have one to live, so I need to live it the way that I see fit. And so that's what I decided to do. I'm not gonna let fear get in the way anymore. I'm not gonna let other people's opinions get in the way. Following my passions has really been so amazing to the point where I'm here now. I can do my own thing. I don't gotta worry about going to a 9 to 5. And that's just the biggest blessing ever. I knew it was coming, but I wanted to be wise. You need to always be wise when you make decisions, okay? I'm the type of person that needs a game plan before I decide to make any big decisions. So of course I saved up a lot of money because that's smart to do. And I'm consistently making money. Also, I have money in case things are a little slower on certain months than what they normally are. But I will say I'm continuing to keep the optimism. I'm not gonna think about, oh, what if this goes wrong? What if it goes wrong? No, I'm thinking about what if it goes right, and when it does, how am I gonna feel? How am I gonna feel? Because I feel like that's so important. Mindset is everything. I had to change my mindset. I had to change my relationship with the money because money can be real fickle when you feel like you're not deserving of a certain amount. So I told myself, okay, this month I'm going to be a content creator that makes this much money. Guess what I did? I made that much money. And it wouldn't have happened if I didn't believe that I could, if I didn't brainwash myself into thinking that it was possible. I would still be over here stressed out every morning about working a 9 to 5. And nothing's wrong with that. I just know for myself, my 9 to 5 was just stressing me a little too much to the point where I was dreading getting up in the morning. I want to live a life that I'm happy with. I don't want to live a life where it's like, oh, damn. You know that feeling like, oh, my God, damn. It's unmatched. And I don't like it, so I didn't want to live in it for a long time. One of the things that encouraged me to decide and make that final decision of moving forward was I seen a podcast and the lady was like, imagine yourself at age 35 and you look back, would you be happy with what you did in your life? And I was thinking to myself, no. If I stay in this position and do this job, something that I'm not passionate about, I look back and regret not taking that leap of faith to do what I really want to do. Because we really don't have to do things unless we decide that we want to do them. I think I was creating all these barriers for when it came to influencing, like, in order for me to be a successful influencer, I have to do it this way. I have to plan it out that way. And it was really like, no, I just have to be myself and post it and the people will come. And that has been very true, especially with YouTube. I repost a lot of my content from TikTok on my YouTube channel. This like 2 minute videos, okay? This is probably the longest video y'all done seen. But it's like, those are the ones that go up. People enjoy them. People enjoy my personality. So when I started removing the barriers, expectations, and what people are telling me to do versus what I feel is right, that's when things started to play out for me in a positive way. The decision to leave my job was really hard, to be honest, because I didn't have a job where it was like, oh, these people suck, you know? Because I've had a lot of those. And you know how that can get. But I had a job where everybody was so genuinely supportive. They were loving. I felt acknowledged. I felt seen. I was really good at my job. So it was just hard to make that decision because I didn't want to leave those people behind. But what's so funny is that even if you think to yourself like, okay, maybe I'm going to second guess my decision to live that dream or do that desire, there's always something that reminds you to not do that. This week in particular at my job, it was so hard. I mean, so hard. Like, I wasn't getting a break. I was exhausted. I was tired. There were so many things to do. And I'm like, golly, Lord, help a sister out. And I was so overwhelmed. I really sat still. Like, this is not a feeling that you want to feel every day. Towards the end, we do like a going away party for people that are leaving. And my team lead really wanted me to have one. And I was like, no, like, it's the holidays. I want everybody to go home, take care of themselves. And we tired. Go home and live your best life. A couple minutes later, she messages me and she's like, you know, IT actually let me know we wouldn't have been able to have it unless we did it earlier because they want to get you out of the system at like 2 p.m. Central or something like that, which was noon my time. So after that, I just kind of chuckled because it was a news flash that my job is going to keep going whether I'm there or not. Time is money for them, but you can't pay to get time back. You can't pay to get your life experiences back. What I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. There's no reason for me to ever backtrack and second guess myself and doubt myself anymore because I just keep being reminded over and over again that I'm on the right path. I'm truly just looking forward to how great my content becomes because now I have all the time to pour into it the way that I desire. I hope this sounds good because I feel like I'm just talking in circles, but it's okay. It's okay. I feel like if you're excited about content creation and it's something that you want to do, everybody should go for the things that they want to do, but I will say make a game plan. At the end of the day, if content creating doesn't work full time, you can always go back to a 9-to-5. You can always go back to the things that you did before. As long as you are trying the things in this life that you truly want to do, then you're living life the way you're supposed to. Okay? Okay. There's so many people out there that want to try things and see if it's possible, and everybody's like, oh, it's oversaturated, or oh, you're not doing what you need to do. You're doing this wrong. You have to do it a certain way. And realistically, I personally have never taken advice from anybody that isn't doing or exceeding at the things that I want to do. Did you catch it? Okay. Take your own advice. Trust your own instincts. Listen to your own intuition because every day of your life, you're dealing with you. Nobody else is dealing with you. You should be able to trust yourself enough to know that you would never steer yourself in the wrong direction. And enough to know that everything is going to work out regardless. I love you, pals. I just want to say that I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity to be able to live this type of lifestyle. And it's only possible because of y'all. Y'all support, y'all love, y'all comments. They mean the world to me. And we might be at 2,500 subscribers now and 89,000 followers on TikTok. But trust, we're going to be at 1.7 mil before the end of 2024. Okay? Okay. Keep it growthy. And I look forward to making more content and growing with you guys. Because that's what we deserve, period.